Grab. Fight! 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 We brought you for fight! Fight!
If we defeat him, will you let us leave?
If you can! Now fight!
Got it.
You as well! Fight! Shove. Okay.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
You're fighting the wrong guy! Spare me your foul gaze!
Light arrow. Hey! Adult, safe, spring. Whoa.
Shove. Fight.
Light arrow to the back. Jump on face.
That was pretty cool.
Oh boy, you know what that means. Plot, 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 plot.
Oh.
Your stuff. Do me a favor and don't move.
Oh.
Jump up and stab through your back.
Oh. You pissed off the boss.
I'll get back in there in a second. You want a good foot?
What are you doing? Go. I think she needs a little push. Go on, push her. What do you think you're doing?
Burning stab to the back.
Holy shit. No. Get up. Oi! Oi! Kick! I think we oughta teach them a lesson.
Oh yeah, Squishy tried to leave. Squishy don't leave. Squishy don't leave.
You either fight or die.
New Squishies. Eyes up. Mom, Squishy. Help, friend, Squishy.
Come. Fight.
Hey, look, Squishy scratch shield. That's a new one. Squishy did scratch shield. Good Squishy. Squishy's getting closer. There's a lot of Squishy.
Tell them not interrupt honorable duel. This is Orc fight. Orc fight. No. Squishies, you call friend. Here's think you think they's friends.
Maybe.
You interrupt honorable duel.
Fast Squishy.
Parlor tricks.
Yes, fuzzy Squishy tingle.
They move.
Force take weapon out. In trouble now. Big Squishy. Big Squishy.
They come.
Big Squishy.
Tell them no interrupt boss duel. Boss fight.
Boss. Squishy's getting closer.
Fight. Focus.
Big Squishy.
They come.
Big Squishies. Squishy, no pass. No pass. Walk to.
Well, maybe not. In here. You said you would let us go.
Death!
Oh, no.
Death! Fight! Fight to death!
Busy with important event. No pass.
This is gonna hurt a lot more than whatever you get injured, but you're gonna be okay afterwards, okay?
What do?
Okay, alright, fine. If you just want to be injured too, that's totally that.
Grab, shake, fight! Fight to death!
There are nicer ways to ask people to do something.
Come,
Ow. Okay, yeah.
fight! I say fight now.
You wanna fight?
Jump on
Me and
back.
you? I don't know if you.
Fine.
Shield, yeah, that's a good idea. No, I should have had a
Little squish one fight, I make you into paste.
Get the blade in your neck.
Let's know.
Hey, Sithical, how many orcs can we be, like, as a respawn?
Ooh, good shout. I'm gonna go back up to supporting cast VC and let's give them more shit.
Cool.
Fuck it. Okay, hi gang. Let's treat him to a bit more fighting. No one's dead yet, so let's fuck him up a bit more.
I am dead.
I am dead. I'm dead.
Where do you?
I'm dead.
Damn. Where do you want to
More
start
orcs?
respond?
Clearly we got more work to do. If you go back in towards the castle, you see how there's the doors on either side? There's the big closed door, but then there's a little entranceways on either side across the bridge. We're gonna give them a minute to breathe, and then I'm gonna bring in as many as we can, and we're all gonna scatter from either one of the doors and then across the bridge.
Wait, what the
Baller.
fuck am I?
We're gonna
Awesome.
give them lovely little treat.
This has been so fun. Quick question, Difficult. Was I pushing it too much, or was that fine for how long I stayed up?
No, absolutely fine. Here to tell a story, not do numbers. Length of time is fine as long as the point gets across. Story's all there. Also, you motherfuckers are heavily armored.
Yeah. I didn't want to go down easily.
Nah, give them a challenge. One thing I want to do with this RP, which is fun for the supporting cast, I want every fight to have the possibility of lethality.
Are we
Okay,
allowed to touch the
where-
scale
where did
button
the
at all? Or...
Oh, fucking go for it. Enjoy yourselves. Just don't go like crazy tall. If we can get everyone we can together up behind the thing. You know what? I'll join you this time as well. Fuck it. Do a bit of exercise.
This spear is
where
big
did
as
the
hell.
damned
I'm
orcs
gonna
go?
use.
Orcs, if you die, go invis. Come towards the castle way.
Okay. Towards you. Got it.
If you got name tags, yeah, you can see me.
Yeah, we're right next to the respawn door. The big one.
Hello, wonderful. Mess around with scales, colors, different weapons. Enjoy yourselves. We're gonna go for another wave. Because they're currently like doing a 1v1 against big guy right now. I think is going on. Like respecting a 1v1 of the fight pit, which I mean, like, good on them. But at the same time, let's bully him 'cause it's fun.
No shot. Raspy.
Anyways,
Once everyone has taken a drink and is ready.
Oh yes, drink. Okay.
What numbers looking at? Yeah, drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Will this be the last wave?
3, yeah.
Mhm.
We just want to give them time to explore, chill, have some fun.
Coolio.
Give them something to begin with. 3 over there, 3 over there. We can go up.
Awesome.
And converge in the middle and go round. We're gonna keep it aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
Alright, doing this over VC so the others can hear. Can I get a thumbs up from the other side? Are we ready?
Looks
You
like
ready?
it.
Alright, fucking send it. Let's.
Rah! Rah! Push! 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 Does!
another one on Hasana.
Bad magic!
King can handle it. Let's go ahead. Some distance.
Ever you are taking hits from like the side and behind, in case you don't know.
Okay, that's why. It's because I have gestures. Okay. This does look like a town that, like, has been overtaken. Let's look at the lore real quick while we're here. Well then,
So that's that, or
I think so. That was a good time. We fucked them up heavily,
yeah.
but I think
Holy fuck, am I tired though?
just overkill at one point. Yeah. Absolute privilege to fight with you all.
Yeah.
You can
Very
invis
fun.
spectate. You can have generic fantasy model and just be a normal person that's been like stuck here as like slaves to the orcs or something, but now they're all dead, so you're kind of free to do whatever. Yeah, you sort of free to do as you please. Just don't be something that will scrap with the bite, because they've done enough fighting already.
oh, Sithical.
Hello.
Am I allowed to be my SCP character?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. If any of you have like an SCP character that you want like consistently around the party, best comparison I got is like the Orcs Force from Rosewood. Just someone that shows up during downtimes and then fucks off when enemies come about.
Yeah.
If you got a character you want to stick around like that, you can also send it, go for it. Or you can have one for future sessions. You can start writing them up.
I can have a look into it. I'll probably just spectate for now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Feel free. I'll go back to DM questions because I'm probably going to get bombarded with shit from around the castle. So,
Let's see. Media.
Thanks, Sithical.
yeah, of course. Thank you all so much.
No worries, thank you.
Okay, I've got to quickly. Okay. Let's see, we can turn this off now. There we go. And let's switch my thing to her voice. There we go. I don't want to hear myself, so there we go. Let's see. Let's see. What shall I be? Oh, God damn it. I gotta get a new ad blocker. Oh, this is a little less cherry. That's a little better. I should find myself a place to come out.
They keep saying.
Never mind, the door doesn't work. Where'd they go? Where'd they went?
Oh, join the club. Find dedicated necromancy. Welcome to the interior. That's not water I want to jump into. That's very green and bubbly. Actually, I think it's a horrible idea.
Yeah, no. Not that.
Oh no, it's trying to get restricted for materials.
But it was loud.
I'm not bleeding. I'm fine, but thank you.
There's plenty of other people bleeding.
Apologies, I have that habit.
Did you?
Have you seen
go ahead?
Lorelai? She was going to check one of the other areas to see if it was clear.
As far as I know, she's further down this way. Well, you. I see.
No record.
I mean, you could say so. I haven't seen you before either.
Yeah, I've been missing. Thought everyone dead.
You're the one that he said that was missing, right? Scratch?
Yeah, Scooch. Yeah,
Scratch.
that's me.
And I wish my other character worked.
Full name?
You can call me.
Okay, Inspector. We'll catch up.
Alright.
Okay, now's the perfect time.
completed this ritual, then you may. I don't want to get this.
What my intrusion? Does anyone here?
I'm trying to find an entrance. Oh, I know.
See anything? Nothing in and out yet.
There we go. Is it safe to finally come out? I'm not going to risk it. guess not yet. Kinda want him to like appear out of a barrel. Okay, not them either. I am dedicated to this bit. Damn it. I will be found in this barrel, and I will die in it. I will die in this barrel. Does he look okay naked? Oh. Things seem to be rather quiet, that's for sure. But things have been quiet before. What was all that ruckus about? It's usually not that loud and violent, though. I need to check my map again. Where is the map? I had it here. There we go. I should be somewhere around here. Okay. Okay. And then I would be traveling somewhere around here. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should stop telling people as well. That's probably a good idea. Everyone is in the throne room area, so I don't know if you want to hold on to that until you get there.
Probably be a good idea.
Nobody home!
Come on. Someone in there?
No?
Okay, there's no one in there. Maybe don't set. This is like glowing green. I don't know if you want to set it on fire. It might like.
Wait, you're going to set it on fire?
Yeah, Mr. Barrel, we've got fire here. Where, like, stuff is
Wait,
glowing.
wait, I am here!
Where'd you come from?
The biggest question is, where did you all come from? I heard the ruckus and I just laid low.
Good idea. No, these guys, I don't know where they came from, but I just kind of walked here. If you're worried about the orcs, they're kind of disposed of.
You killed them. I mean, you both.
I killed like one of them. Everybody else kind of helped with the rest of them.
Everybody?
Killed the big guy.
There's more of you?
Yeah, there's like.
I have no weapons on me.
count.
I mean, I technically do, but I mean, I'm not doing. How do I know the third? You just came in and insulted the orcs. What? I don't even know your intention.
My name's Harper. I'm here to kill the big evil guy that's made everything bad.
Okay. Wait. You're not messing with me when you say that, do you?
No, I mean that wholeheartedly.
Huh. I did hear of a small group of people band together trying to take out said darkness. I managed to.
What are you doing in that barrel?
I was hiding because this town was orc infested before I could even know it. They just came at a night raid.
Oh, that's the king, apparently.
King of what?
Of this whole.
I am the king of Erebus. King of us all.
Well,
This kingdom you're standing on.
well,
This was once my kingdom. Before the invasion.
well, I suppose my condolences then.
I can get my harp back. Nice to meet you.
Yes, what was it again?
Harper. You were?
Harper, I am a Jinpei Boiro.
Okay, cool. Well, nice to meet you. Good luck with all the, hiding and stuff. I'm not really sure.
Oh my goodness.
No. It's good to see that you're untouched by the orcs.
Well, not really much untouched now, is it? My condolences.
It's fine. As long as you remain here, you are given sanctuary. You're safe. I will guarantee your safety.
I appreciate it, but your walls have crumbled and, well, everyone is most likely dead. Right.
He was the cause by the invasion from the Dark Lord many, many years.
I see. I happened to get in a spell while things were quiet. I did not know I was occupied at the time. Though you left the kingdom in the fight of a cause, what I'm assuming is
No,
no?
I perished.
Oh, you died.
I did what I could.
Well, I suppose that makes two of us.
You are an undead.
Doesn't look like it now, does it? I understand that.
No, it doesn't.
Ah,
I am
hold on.
sorry to hear it.
Hold on. Let me show you. You see? Which one your friends I saw?
I see it.
Okay. You see? Ah.
What are they showing you?
It's teeth, I'd imagine.
Didn't you close look?
Showing you. What are you doing?
I got he asked me if I was from Dad. You usually don't go on face until you haunt the fans or something.
Friends,
Yeah.
are you a vampire?
That would be the head on the nail, yes?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you a part of the other group of people that were being told to be fighters or whatever the fuck?
No, do I look like a fighter to you?
I can't
You're
really
hiding
see.
in a barrel.
Where'd you come from?
Meet Asana.
I came from the Northern Isle, from here.
Teams can stay connected while they track updates and visualize timelines.
Okay, why are you here?
Well, I was on my way to what is that place called? The center isle, Zyros, I think. Zyros. I heard
And
that.
you just ended up here?
Well, it was. Well, I can't exactly cross a gigantic mass of sea. I was in the north of Grana. So coming here would have made the journey a lot shorter and less treacherous.
Alright, sure. You have to follow us now, though, or stay here and die.
What?
Alright, King, we need you. Come on.
That is so grim. Why would you say that to me?
Asana.
Why
a
would-
smarter way to work. Try it for free at Asana.
I guess I have to. Well, that's almost akin to kidnapping. How do you say?
Kind of in a time crunch, so.
By come with you or die, you don't mean you're kidnapping me, correct? I am just trying to get the car in order.
It's more of we're in a fucking orc encampment.
Well, didn't you kill all of them? Things got very quiet.
I don't know if we killed all of them.
Right, okay, they could be reinforcements. You were quite putting on the show.
Sorry.
Going down the hole.
He was talking
We're gathering
to
everyone
someone.
by it.
Another. You said he was a vampire, right?
That be
A
true?
few of those in our party, so you won't be alone. If you want to get accustomed to them, they're currently down there. You should see a hallway that leads down into a small shrine.
There's more of you. How many of you?
I suppose our party in total is about maybe 15, 20. For vampires, we've about 4 now.
And I heard that you are the band that is standing up against said, Lord of Dark. Correct?
Yes, the ones on the suicidal trip, they'd stand in front of him.
Oh, okay, so I see I've didn't need to go all the way. It seemed to have come to me.
We're not exactly forcing you to be here. If you have something better you want to do, we're not going to stop you.
No, I was actually on my way to the center isle. I think it's called Zeros. I believe that was the...
To the aisle.
Well, I was heading my way there. I was...
Many of you a meeting today. Well, yes, sorry. To keep things brief, I'm trying to gather people. And if you're following with our party, then they're down there.
Well...
Make yourself accustomed. I need to gather the rest of us.
I don't think I saw anyone. I was in the barrel by the corridor, so I don't think I saw anyone else. But you're more than welcome to sort of be a warrior bot.
Well, seems paid off. I just want to make one last loop. We only have so many spells to get down here. If we leave anyone behind, we can't really get them down.
Oh, okay, I suppose. And they're not going to hurt me, are they? I just wondering.
Are you going to hurt them?
Do I look like I'm going to hurt someone?
No, you'll be fine.
Okay. Is there like a password, or should I use your name? You know, you said such and such said I was.
Tell them Thiago sent you.
They are.
was also speaking with you. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Have a system set up.
Oh my god. Okay. Phew. Hello? 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 Oh.
We're climbing down then.
We? I'm with him. He invited me.
They're making it so that you don't die when you jump. So everyone go. She's gonna get real tired real fast. Oh yeah.
What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? What?
Yeah, we have a spellcaster down there. They're making it so that you don't get hurt.
Oh my goodness!
Anti-gravity spell. I'd make it quick. They only switch
Oh!
I appreciate the extra grab. Thank you.
Hi.
The angel.
Give me a second. I need to. Oh. Oh.
You said you wanted to come with our party to start the Dark Lord.
Yes, well, I didn't say all that, but I mean that is the intention. But I didn't think you were going to throw me down a hole.
If you say so.
Oh my god. Oh. 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 Does anyone have any like drinkable water? It's so dusty in here. My nose is getting congested.
Drinkable water? Congested.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
The Jinpei. I'm with the king, the big guy with the hammer.
King, the big.
Yes, I'm with him. So I am with as temporarily until I can possibly get out of here, maybe.
Get out of here, maybe.
Yes. See, you understand.
yes, see, you understand.
Do they call you something?
Do we call something?
Your name?
Ne. Fee.
Okay, Fee. Okay.
Fee.
Okay, well, I'm getting somewhere.
Getting somewhere.
Okay. Fee.
Okay. Fee.
Jinpei, Boiro. Jinpei, Boiro.
Jin.
Jin, that's my name. Jinpei Boiro. I think I just understood what is going on here.
I think I understand what's going on here.
Are you literate?
Are you literate?
No, are you literate?
Are you literate?
No. We're falling behind. Let's walk and talk, I suppose. Yes, walk and talk. See, you're starting to get it now. See?
Starting to get it now.
I guess I spoke too soon. What? How they? Oh, they got thunder from there. Oh.
Well, this shit is fresh. We can use it.
Eh?
No.
Well, if it's orcish and goblin by design, chances are they were inhabiting this area here. Not sure how they made their way back up, but it's not all rotten away.
Oh, you're talking about the establishment here.
Materials, anything we could use, feel free to take it. It's fresh.
Take it.
The cloths, the potions, the drinks. Orcish and goblin-like. Seems like they were using this as a secret base of sorts to hide away their valuables. No idea what the fuck that is, though. Wouldn't touch that with a 10-inch pole.
Perhaps a potion could be the cure to your troubles.
I mean, it's only bad when I use it.
Let's see.
I'm thinking if...
So I guess we're scavenging?
maybe I can somehow... not have it be sick, I let them know.
Wouldn't be my first rodeo, but I guess some inventory check might be in order.
The most I could do is possibly modify the hand. But I'd have to have an understanding of how it works first. In terms of actual magic used
Let's
in the
see. No, it's not.
there may be other stuff better to speak
No. There we go. I told you.
Could be useful, I guess.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm with the big king looking guy. He's provided me safe passage, just so I know.
I see.
Yes.
I've been gone for a couple of months, and there's a bunch of familiar faces. Don't recognize.
I would say the same, but I'm perhaps new to this entourage.
Oh, I see. My name's Scooch.
Scooch?
Scooch.
Ah, like the sound. I heard him appear. Scratch.
Yes.
Oh, you know what that means. Huh. I just... Never mind. Just looking at your clothes, and I assume that you perhaps didn't know that the word is quite a long word. Regardless,
What was the word? I think I thought you just said screech.
yeah, I was just referring it to as the sound scratch. You said in literacy, like small scratches and stuff like that. Anyway,
I don't know that word, that literacy word. I know the other word, like sound, like screech, word.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Jinpei Boiro. I'm a maester from Grena.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, it's you're a bit asymmetrical. It's probably the only thing that mostly stands out of you. Not that I'm saying you're not a capturable character, but are you perhaps afflicted?
I don't know. Some people did something to it, to my arm.
Oh.
I don't know what they did.
Is that do you know what kind of pot that is? Is it belong to some sort of humanoid species, or is it a monster?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, fascinating.
All I know is a lot of my people got turned into similar looking things.
Oh, could you describe them to me?
It's kind of like rats but big.
Rats but big. Wait, so you're saying that right behind you is also not normal? Your ears and such? That's also not normal?
What are you talking about? The tail?
Yes, the one on your behind, pasted onto it. In your ears and such? Is that that also not the because I mean there are like certain bee skin and such like that of normal days. But so I'm just wondering, is this more like a transmutation of some kind of by force?
No, this is my normal ears. It's my tail. I'm a ratkin, bee skin thing.
Oh.
Whatever you call it.
So it's just the arm that's the abnormality. Okay.
Just arm.
Okay. So they were going to transmutate you into perhaps a more primal or perhaps brutish form by the sounds of it. I'm just speculating of certain experiments that have already been done in certain cases as well as mastery. But so you have been so it seems you have went by some sort of partial transformation instead. Like you regardless but I think I would have liked to see something more like primal in this case. Regardless, do you mind if I? Wow, oh, it's also stitched up together as well. I didn't even know that. They really did a sort of makeshift job on it, and it moves, and all the nerves and moves just fine.
Yes, it feels as though it's my own.
I think it was something more akin to like perhaps a chimera or some kind if they had that stitched all together, or perhaps whatever they were trying to transform you into blew up into pieces. So it might actually be a monster in nature in that case. Because when I see this, I can't say that I've any sort of how should I say normal animals would have such a physiology and sort of anatomy. I don't if you are shy about it, that if in the case that that it looks hideous, though, if anything I'm even more interested in it. It's quite wonderful actually.
Well, you seem like a smart man. Do you think you could help? And if you help, I don't mind doing it more. I don't know.
I can't wait. You want to help it? Why not? Why would you want to help that? That is an extraordinary piece that you don't see just anywhere. Does it hurt?
It's just not really.
Can you not control how much pressure you put into it?
something like that. I don't know exactly, but I can control it well, but when I'm in bad situations, it's kind of hard to control then.
Oh, I see. It is, well, it is work to you, and that might seem that the primal sort of instincts of that arm might still be imbued into such a thing, and it's going through you as sort of like a madness type thing. Things get clogged up even with us. Sometimes we start turning red and we revolt into a primal form as well. But that's on a lesser degree because we are the humanoid species. But put it up to an animal, or even in this case, some said monster, then it gets even worse. Sometimes the monsters don't even need the rhyme or reason to even exist and rampage to things because, well, that's just how they are in nature. They didn't start sort of appearing until the dark. He didn't start appearing until the Dark Lord started, having his reign.
See, you say a lot of words. I don't nearly understand half of them, but
Just out of curiosity, how many years has it been since that's been with you?
I don't think even one. It happened.
So recently. I see. Well, to get back on the subject, you asked if I could help. I don't know if I can actually help of any kind. I do have extensive knowledge. I've been a maester from Grania, where there has been a sort of vast knowledge of within the archives and citadel. Hence why I'm a maester in this case, or ex-maester in this case. They didn't take too much liking of my treatment and, well, I suppose my transformation. So I am here now. Regardless.
You go for transformation too?
Oh no, that's not.
Your limbs look normal.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. Well, it is a bit easier to hide, but
like those other vampires, I think.
Yes, very much so. They didn't take too much of a liking to that. Well, Grand Maesters don't kind of keep it to people who expire. To keep the knowledge growing and such. I assume they don't want a single person knowing the entire thing, but that is such a off excuse to.
What is a maester? You've been saying that word a couple of times. I don't really know what it means.
A maester maester is a sort of how should I say, from the Citadel, we are known as bookkeepers and archivists. We are, in a way, inquisitors of knowledge, only to acquire as such, and we sort of. Well, that was when the. No, that is still true, even with the Dark Lord and such, the Lord of Dark. So I am something of a walking library in this case to certain knowledge, though I sort of have, through my own immortality, I have been able to gather knowledge there at as much as I can and such. So that is what I've gathered. Hello. So that is what the Maester in my title means. Is that heavy, by the way? Do you feel lopsided, by the way, or is this enough strength for you to lift it and just fine, or have you acclimated to it in a certain degree that it doesn't bother you?
I've gotten used to it.
Oh, I see.
It's heavy.
Oh, holy yeah. Okay. At what point did you start getting used to it? I started feeling natural and such. So I really want to know such things because in order to sort of get the whole nerves and also perhaps even your arm even got strung to such physiology and to transmutation and transferring of all such.
Who is this one?
This is
From Barrel.
Jin, was it?
Oh, let me introduce myself. I have not. I'm sorry, am I overstepping my boundaries? I know I know the big king, quote unquote, guy of this place, well, this rundown place now, said I was with him. We are good.
Oh, you are with him.
Well, I'm not really with him. I'm pretty sure he. I will if it's safest that I say I'm with him and I won't be father, then yes, I am with him.
I mean, this is his castle, so.
What? That was hard to see. I think I look as the most harmless out of everybody here.
Oh yes, probably.
Okay, good that we are able to connect on that. Regardless, I am Jinpei Boiro. I am Maester of Grania, or at least excommunicated Maester.
Is that so?
Yes, that is so.
All right. Do either of you two know where anyone else is? Maybe Thiago.
I don't know who that. Wait, actually,
really.
was that the one in the? I suppose standing. Yes, the standing out purple, hunting suit.
Got the purple shirt and the fire sword.
Last I see him, he pushed me off into the hole.
All right, back into the circle.
What?
Ah, great.
What? Oh, you mean Yoto? Okay, never mind. Whew. I don't want to jump back up. Oh, wait, you're going back up there? Oh, wait, you're going down.
No, we go down.
What? I think we're going to be good friends, Scritch, by the way.
I wish there was an easier way to locate people in this massive place.
Hello?
Well, it's easy. You just scream until they hear your voice.
Either that, one of the orcs, or the undead, or one of the spirits that want to kill you.
I would prefer we find friends, not foe.
Me as well, but either one might be entertaining. Let's check this way. If it is one big circle, eventually we'll run into someone or something else.
Is there a certain
No one
urgency?
else jumped down the hole to get here.
Is there?
There's no urgency. We haven't seen anything beyond butchered orcs and whatnot.
Boring.
Exactly.
Could there be almost something exciting like a butchered dragon or a chimera of some kind? Or maybe,
I doubt that
or
there'd
perhaps
be a chimera dragon.
I'm just
The Dark Lord killed the last undead dragon here a while ago.
undead though. Is there any live ones though?
Not around here. I
What?
doubt there's a few live ones. He didn't go hunting after them, after all. They didn't hold the key that he was searching for.
I see. Good to know.
Plus, most of them were smarter than you'd expect. They don't run straight.
You like this walking like a band.
No, this is trivial romancy. There's nothing. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like this that there would be in the Citadel, in the archive. But I mean, it is still a fun read to brush up on notes and compare. So, yeah.
I never really read before. Don't know how.
Would you like to? I mean, I can push aside some time for it. When I'm... Okay. I will leave that up to you. I'm just saying... I could teach you how to spell Scritch and read it.
I don't really know what the point of it is, though.
Well, easy. It allows you to note down knowledge in some cases, as well as pass letters on to certain people that you want to, instead of a verbal kind of, instead of verbally speaking with them, you can now have it in the linguistics as on paper and sheet.
There's some sort of big green
I
rock
guess
in there.
sending a letter could be good.
There you go. That's the point of reading and writing. Well, a small part of it, that's the most useful in some modern practices, but It is just the bare minimum. It is only just... You're just barely scratching the surface. Why would you not want to know more and how to do more?
No, well, my old pastor never really had any books, so...
Oh, you poor soul. I'm so sorry for you.
If you say so.
It's more or less true. The word for it, something about low. But either way, I believe that we found a source of the acid.
Oh.
Yes, appears so.
Oh.
Oh, it's acid, not like poison or something.
As in, how...
Oh, yeah.
Well,
It's
there's a
something
difference.
You don't want to touch. Regardless of what it is, you don't want to touch it.
Wait, but okay, so it's acid to melt through the skin. Okay, sometimes acids don't melt through the skin. Sometimes they have to go through softer tissues. Okay. What? Am I the only one who's not fascinated about that aspect?
If we drop something in it.
Well,
I
it.
don't care for specifics.
Oh, I'm all about them. The details and such. You don't-
All I know is that I'm not touching it.
If you have to deal with specifics, then you don't want to use it. Unless it's for a necessary piece of resistance. Where you're trying to be fancy about something, be specific.
You-
Not, I haven't had to be.
Oh. Perhaps you have not utilized it as well as it is seen as a weapon as some kind, you see?
I think this is inside where this giant skull was.
How far does this go down?
The doors are broken. Probably just here. That's just the mouth of the skull.
Mouth of a skull.
Very, very big castle.
Ah, I see.
Aside from the acid, there's not very many interesting things up here.
Actually, does anybody have a live specimen to throw into the acid river? I would love to see how fast it dissolves. Oh, dang it.
The most I might suggest is the rabbit.
Yeah.
People like that one.
We have a rabbit? Oh, wait. I think I saw a bird face other one. Oh, you're referring to a person!
Yes.
Well, I mean, we've got no results, but I'm trying not to cause trouble here. It is I suppose, my first day with you all.
Seraphil, do you wander off?
That is a yes.
Alright. Seraphil, we're down here. Come on.
Huh. The king was right. This place was invaded years and years upon. To build all this? I wish I had something to throw. Something more organic. You wouldn't happen to... Dang it!
That may be ending up useful.
Unless you count fabric useful.
Yes, bandages, stitching up clothing. May I remind you that we're going to be fighting against everything and anything under the sun.
I suppose that's
Yes,
true.
it is.
Everything under this...
Do either of you have bags?
I have a bag, but it's full of other supplies.
Yeah,
Both of you.
I have precious cargo on me.
Of course.
I can carry with my other arm. The thread
Don't worry
would be
about
very
it.
useful for stitching up wounds, though.
Agreed.
I can
It's
mix
good
them.
to have healing that's not from other flesh. That gets annoying after a point. Or what
Your
if I
group
just
has
tie
been
it to my
healing
belt?
through flesh?
A certain way of the healing that one individual
I swear to
does.
God.
Sounds like grafting.
Essentially, the act that she does. Or he does.
We have a vampire now that could do some like sort of blood magic, but stop
Really?
people bleeding.
Oh, how original.
Although, I'm kind of concerned about him a little bit.
The one with no clothes.
Yes, his name's Asta.
Yes, no, he's clearly insane. I think that you should be careful of him without you... You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and then suddenly die from being drained of all your vital blood. See?
Are you sure you're not at least
I
going?
suggest to be careful.
At least, are you sure you're not at least going to take one of these, though?
I did.
Oh, you did.
I
Okay.
said- what I'm doing is trying to grab some thread and tying it to my belt.
Well, I mean, as in like a sort of marketable sort of way. You see, purple is one of the most expensive dyes you can get, known to man. Yeah, yes, that is. It is.
I used to have a
it is seen as a royal color.
purple outfit. I miss that outfit.
Oh.
Burned a couple hundred years ago.
Color make.
So that is why it is seen as a precious gold in terms of fabric. You can sell it for quite a bit. Well, I mean, I don't. If you can find a marketable, a sort of merchant in this day and age, but I'm pretty sure it would go for some high prices.
Yes, but then it'll also try and get some paladin of the Dark Lord or something else on our tail, wouldn't it?
Would it?
After all, that would be... Yes. What if you just suddenly appeared somewhere and revealed one of the most valuable pieces of the world? I'm certain that wouldn't be overlooked.
Purple fabric, you think will garner the attention of Lord of Dark? I'm referring.
Would have done me. Or at least one of the paladins, not the Dark Lord himself. His priorities are far beyond fabrics at this point. But his paladins, they like to extort, try and make sure that they keep an eye on everything all at once. Trust me, they are more than... They have their heads far up their ass. They're just annoying to deal with.
I don't know how much they would pay attention to specifics of simple merchants walking past and having to sell certain fabrics, especially of the purple dye society.
I'm saying if one random person pulled up to a town and revealed something as important as purple fabric, something as rare and valuable, would that not raise an eyebrow?
I suppose. Oh.
Especially when we all have such heavy armaments. The only one that I think that would be considered normal for would be you.
Me?
I
Normal?
suppose it would appear that we robbed a caravan.
Would anyone care? Would anyone care for it though? We are on the brink of survival.
Some people may. Oh, here, probably not. But there's many a city that would be loving that. The ones that will live underneath the Dark Lord, that is. Which is almost every single one.
You seem to have extensive knowledge in terms of certain placements of their establishments.
If you live for about 400 years, it tends to be something of second nature, wouldn't it?
Just 400, I see.
Just around. I realize I didn't give you my name either.
No, none of you did.
A pleasure.
Seraphil.
Seraphil.
Oh yeah, I thought I forgot to do it. I did.
And the other one, you've not. I don't think you've gave your name.
My name's Scritch.
Mithrin.
Mithrin and Seraphil. Mithrin and Seraphil.
Partially named after the orb.
Ah, I see. Your father must have been quite a little blacksmith then, or at least miner.
No, he was just proud of it. It was mostly a name suggested by my mother at that.
Oh, just simply naming you after something extravagant?
Indeed.
Oh, I see.
My mother was quite proud of me.
Oh, more acid waterfalls.
Indeed.
I'm starting to get tired of going in circles like this.
We haven't even gotten around the full circle yet, though.
Maybe they've resurfaced, who
Shall we
knows?
pick up the pace then? we've been walking in circles for us to be able to run a tiny bit.
Okay.
Running is much easier than just walking.
I would disagree.
I swear, one of these days, if I find one of these architects with larger stairs, I will make sure they don't have a head. You laugh, but the last dungeon that we were stuck in had stairs almost the height of me.
Maybe they do.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they
Those
weren't.
were not stairs at that point.
Maybe they weren't meant for you. They were meant for perhaps giants.
But we forced our way
Those were
through.
made for climbing.
Should we keep going up or should we interrogate here?
Interrogate what?
Or at least
Interrogation,
investigate.
maybe.
Oh. Okay. Whew.
I guess so.
Hey, he really knows his way around the woods.
By the way, do you like, since Lucille like invited you here, I guess.
What?
Do you know him well?
Who?
That the isn't that, I think that's the name of the undead king guy. The owner.
I don't think I caught
Did you
it
invite-
actually.
Oh,
You never told me.
I see.
What were you referring to them again? Why did you bring them up?
Lucille, I think that was the name. It's been a while.
Huh, I see. Lucille, that is the guy with the big hammer, correct?
Yes, yes.
Huh.
See, because I had a bit of concerns, with that vampire, Asta, because he's been in here for he was locked away in this castle, and he says that he wants to kill the lord of this place.
Ah, I see.
I was wondering, I don't know if
Do you-
it's someone else.
Do you care much for the Lord?
I mean, he seems alright. He said that he'd help me, so
Fair enough. In that case, why don't, if it ever got that bad, why not just, I'm just saying he is,
maybe he's
if he's posing as a threat.
maybe he's talking about different lord. I don't know. But the only lord of this place that I know is Lucille.
If you move past this point where my sword is, you won't be able to go back. So you might want to either turn back or just follow us. It's up to you. Strange earth-based spell, clearly. If you wish to follow or return back down.
That's weird.
Seems like a secret escape.
Indeed.
I see.
One way.
What do you think,
So it's up
Sketch?
to you. It's up to you. Yeah.
I mean, we could grow a pair. Scourge.
So it's up to you all if you wish to follow us out here or just go up the stairs in there and be a bit more safe rather than.
Well, this place
Safe.
is very big, so maybe we can go with them and find a different way,
Both of you be safe. We'll figure out something.
Oh. I don't know. Let me look little past you. Oh. Okay. Yes, I thought I could do a little sneaky peek. I thought I could just edge it a little so that I could go back in, but I kind of went a little too much in. I got too excited. Okay. I really had to go in. Bite the pillow. Just going in dry.
I thought the castle was above us, but
I think that's where we were. The structure looks.
Oh yes, that is the castle. All right. Well, we know where to go.
Oh, I want to head back. That's for
I
sure.
assume the entrance is where all the dead, broken, ominous
Of
trees
course.
are.
Where the old war happened.
Old what?
The war.
Oh. What the fuck is that? What is that?
I hope that you all have been enjoying our little journey. How is your side of everything, by the way? Weren't you outside the castle while we were going in? Or at least the dungeon. I thought that you would have followed us down.
Yeah, but when you went to the dungeon, all the spikes and stuff kind of put me off, so I figured I had to wait outside. And I don't think I'd have breakfast anyway. But then...
Oh, that was spooky. Whatever that was.
You took some other exit or something?
Yes, we figured out another exit. Because if we were to try and do that, we'd spend an entire 3 days trying to march back up due to the amount of drops.
I see. I realized it was so deep.
We didn't, however. But we were able to I think I remember the small fight.
Blech.
I think I recall. This was their barracks, and we tried to destroy them, and while they were still resting. Unfortunately, yes.
On which side? The way you speak, it almost seems as though you were the one who attacked this place.
Unfortunately, that was the case.
Oh.
Didn't quite have it.
Or condition you would recommend?
Circumstances. Lack a better term. It was either that or do nothing at all.
I see.
Freaking tanks?
Oh yeah, I heard about those.
If I recall, these ones are dwarven tech.
Oh.
They look like trebuchets.
Seen
Mobile
one
ones.
before.
Indeed.
Well, Alma's a dwarf.
Drunken bunch.
You know Alma, the one with the crystals in her eyes?
No, I do not.
She's a dwarf. No, she was with us, captured with the orcs.
I didn't talk to many of the people that were captured. We had bigger priorities, after all.
Yes.
Excuse me.
This is actually the top.
Huh. Oh.
Oh, they got more of this stuff.
I suppose they were not above cannibalism. They feasted upon their own kind.
Oh. Weird.
Not exactly. When food starts to get short, which it usually does in terms of sieges and battles, people sort of get desperate.
So.
There seems to be just more of that goop we saw down there.
I'm gonna try and take some of this, whether this or it's acid or poison or whatever.
Huh.
What you doing?
I don't think I ever seen this flown sigil. It looks unfamiliar to me.
I don't know.
Perhaps something that pertains to the Lord of Dark.
Got a file of that acid thing. Or poison, I can't tell.
That begs the question, what was the intention with said thing if it was in the name of him? If they needed this much, then how much? If it is said poison or said acid, then why would they need so much? Unless it's not just simply, unless it's not just acid or poison, it's some sort of chemical.
Why does it need to be flowing around on the ground as well?
That is true. It seems they seem to be making it more of a chemical compound and mass producing that. In that case, if they needed to have it sort of swirling about in that place.
I saw them go up that stairs.
Perhaps there's a way in. Yes, that looks like an entrance back in. Oh. They really were preparing for something. But what? I believe the entrance is in here. Yes, I'm back in. Well, that begs the question if anyone is still down there over being up here.
Yeah, probably still down the hall.
I suppose we'll have to climb our way down. Unless you have some sort of way to get down there. Just fine.
Not really.
Oh, let's see. Shame we can't take a... Let's see. Well, they seem to be getting comfortable.
Everyone else should be down below still. We're just resting because we have nothing really. We've been wandering all day.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, I swear.
You going to rest here then?
I guess.
Okay then.
Might as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Destroyed the thing making the undead here go mad. Now here, then we were stuck down there for about an hour, maybe three.
I believe this was the hole, unless there was multiple holes. Okay. Okay, next one, right there. Okay. What are those? Or die? Oh. Hmm. Huh. There are weapons. Cool at the best. Huh. Most likely a passageway up. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Oh. I thought I saw something. Oh, there seems to be some sort of circle. We have trouble around here.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, you scared me. Hello.
So did I like tap you on the shoulder or something? Would that have been better?
Yeah, it was perhaps that when you were closer, instead of screaming out where everything echoes. Regardless, hello.
Oh. Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
I'm.
Sorry for pushing you.
I want to say yes, you should be, but we're down here now, and feels a little more secure, I suppose.
Yeah, there's a super easy way out there through one of the tunnels as well, so we're not stuck down here.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I think who's that one? With the burnishing sword and purplish skin? I don't remember the name. Oh, nope, I just lost it.
I don't know anyone's names yet either. I'm still trying to learn them.
Ah, I see. I think it was something like Mithra? Mithra? Something like that. Regardless, they were with the one called, never mind.
It'll be a learning experience we get to learn together.
Ah, so. Anyway. Anything you'll see quite of note down here, other than just, I suppose, inventory? It's just simple weapons and crates
there
and
was
such.
like a bunch of weapons and crates. There's a torture chamber with bodies still in it, which was really gross.
Ooh.
There's like.
Where is this? Where is it?
You want to see? Oh, alright. If you want to see it, I can show it.
Yes, I would actually like to. If
Yeah,
there-
there's like a big circle room with like a pedestal in the middle. It might have been like a spellcaster thing.
Usually experimentations and tortures are more so of the medical variety, as prisoners sent to death are usually expended as such. So it might be a good sort of learning process to perhaps at least learn how the mind of a method sort of went about going about these practices.
Ah, I see. I kind of remember. No, this is Green Ooze place, which means.
That is almost every place, actually.
That's very fair. A lot of ooze is coming out from over there. I think.
They were able to deduce that there was some kind of acid and poison.
That's the tunnel that we gotta take to get out. By the way, right there.
Ah, I see. It looks the same as any other.
Yeah. I got bored. I was running around. Found it. Ah, here we are.
Oh,
Going
that's
in a circle. I can also.
that's where everyone is.
I've been doing some looking. The way out is that like tunnel area over there. You can climb up that and then walk out of like this big sewer-ish place, and then you'll pop out into the forest. There's no going back though. They have a way out.
Lead the way.
Sure.
I'd rather leave this. Doesn't seem there's anything else.
Oh, really? Okay. I want to show. He wants to see the torture room really quick, and then I'll lead the way out.
I do.
Just want to see. Kingsley, quite a good girl.
I don't want to go any farther because I don't really like it in there, but he's down there.
Okay, I will check it out myself then. Thank you.
Hey, yeah, no problem.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. This simply orcs. Why couldn't there have been something a little better? Oh. Oh, yes, just orcs. There are miscellaneous skeletons. A room of nothing but a pit. There seems to be some sort of either magical or electric sort of therapy going on. Perhaps a stimulation of the muscle. If that's the case, and they've found their own. And perhaps they were trying to sort of gain a sort of stimulation in order to enhance certain soldiers. Perhaps there is not a acid, but in fact a poison that enhances the being's attributes. Actually, that might be a bit more on the nose. Yes, that seems to be well and good what it may be. Has everyone, I suppose they were trying to seek a way out. I think they did take the way out. That can be the only way. I think you have to find a way across. I was already across, actually. Unless they went somewhat this way. I wanted to gauge sort of theoretical notes, but I wonder if they're any of the illustrative kind. No, it seems like that they took... Yeah. They took the chance and have left. Please tell me there's a way around. There is, okay. I see.
It's my mistake. Thought the concoction was properly distilled. That or she's simply more sensitive than that.
Funny head.
She's new.
It keeps me protected. Hello?
Are you at the party as well?
As much as I was sort of on starter barrel and told to tag along, I suppose. Are you with them?
You're the barrel fiend. Got it, yes. Lorelei.
Ah. Well.
Barrel?
No, I don't say barrel, and I would not like to be called the barrel fiend. I am Jinpei Boiro, Maester of Grana.
Nice to meet you, Jinpei.
Likewise. Did anyone else see, not that I'm caring, but I saw Fee with you, and she's no longer with you. Did she jump into the...
Fee is about.
She went ahead.
Ah, I see.
Fee is fee.
I'm not climbing that.
Oh.
Goodbye. It is nice to be free.
My feet is starting to hurt.
Don't know why your feet hurt. You have shoes.
Well, that doesn't excuse for the muscle that's constantly being used and using for excessive force, and therefore converting of energy. So therefore, it's kind of like punishing a feat. If you stay on it for too long and exert yourself, you start to wear it down.
Sorry to be too reliant on that. Happens when I but something happens to me.
I will make an effort to find a rope. Something that was similar.
Anyone is fragile. Well, I suppose perhaps true undead.
Would be a good idea, I think. The rope, not us.
What?
Do you know if anyone made use of the orca?
There's something I could do with it, actually. Unless if, you know. It's used for other things.
I need anything at this point.
Oh, that's a bird after being down here for so long.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be.
Oh.
Was that V?
I think I see why this was one way.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It does spritz you out.
I told you. I think I see why that was one way.
It's a friend.
His friend. I see.
Hey, look. A tower.
Oh, this. I thought that was going to fall off. Wait, weren't you the one calling me fragile a moment ago?
I'm burning the sun.
That is why you wear certain gear to hide you on the side constantly.
I have shoes.
Well, that investment is important then.
I have cloak.
Tinier steps, tinier steps. That's how you do it. Just tinier steps.
Why is it so bright on the surface?
Ew. I see. It's nice. Been outside. Wow.
Welcome to the outside.
It's very different. Not these many
Where are we going?
trees.
I suppose we are
go to
just
front.
getting some fresh air. Everyone is back there.
Fred?
Despite the sun,
Her
I
friend
imagine it is,
died.
well, hopefully better down below.
We go
Toxic
easy.
smell of the rivers. Everything else.
That was a nice distraction.
Destruction.
The pathway should be this way. You cross the bridge, you'll get back to the castle, but you can go stay by the farms for now.
The castle? You're looking back for the castle. That was the orc infested one, correct?
Correct.
It's, I guess, where we're making our home for the time being.
Ah, well, it's back there, if that's what you're wondering.
Yes, surrounded by a moat. There's a path this way.
Huh.
This is where we came from.
V is a bone eater?
Visa bonita.
Simple chemical ingredients and such. Ooh! This seems to be a sort of raptor skull idea. Lizard folk in nature.
Folk in nature.
Like a lizard. The
Lizard.
Let's see. Right, you are of that kind. Hold on. Has a dried sheet of scales, miscellaneous either by the fish or lizard. He's gonna put it up against here. Lizard.
Lizard.
Yes. What? Yeah, has jaws and such.
Where did he go?
Did you hear something?
No.
I think I heard something.
Was it loud?
I think there's a ghost.
Must have been. I think these lands are haunted. No doubt some soul in distress.
I probably did not heard it because my ears are elsewhere, in a way. Huh.
The king is a ghost, so.
There's a lot of strange things.
King is ghost.
I suppose we can move the bones out. This becomes a little cozy. Sort of a ramshackle, dusty, a bunch of murder.
Fee seems to gain nourishment from it. She was gnawing on them a moment ago.
Gnawing on them a moment ago.
These decorations?
Yes.
There's at least some ample amount of food, though I don't know how long ago. If you don't mind an upset stomach that will very come back with a vengeance, then there's that. There's grains and rice and such.
Be careful.
Well, I would like to indulge, except I don't have the bright strength of and such. What are you even?
Box and brick.
What is fee?
What is fee? Fee.
Fee.
Shovel.
Fee.
Does anyone know what fee is? Exactly.
Fee is fee.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to say what is she exactly. I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Fee is
Fee is friend.
Is friend. Fee. Is friend. Friend. Is friend.
Okay, yes, I'm glad we are friends, but I'm trying to figure out.
Is friend.
Do you mind if I figure that out myself?
She bite.
Does she? Ow! Good thing that your mask was in the way. Towards my.
She bite.
Perhaps it was best that is up there.
Do you look for? It's not broom, but close.
Small piece of bone. How can you eat that through your mask? Oh, there you go.
There is no mask.
There was a mask a moment ago. That takes a lot of talent. Here's a beetle.
Fee.
Fee.
They want the bones outside.
Bones outside.
Bones outside. Then you can eat. They all in big pile, and you eat all.
Eat all.
We can also technically use it as nourishment. The calcium would be good. Well, I suppose some I wouldn't need it, but I'm not sure about the others. I can't tell if Faye seems to be enjoying the calcium.
Calcium.
It is what's in the bone. The bone.
In the bones.
No, son.
No, son.
That's what symbol mean. If you put sun there, you get the big.
Big. Big.
Oh.
Big sound.
Big sound. That was a shovel.
Miss, are you? I thought those were accessories at some point. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No, I mean as in... That's not something you'll see every day.
No, I would expect not. You're not a dwarf.
What?
You're not a dwarf.
Can you tell what I am at all?
He's fun.
What is he doing?
So you can see.
Yes.
Okay. It's just that there's something.
Blobs.
Yeah, there's something on your face. Is what I'm trying to get at. And
Oh my
obviously.
god, there's something on my face? Oh, I didn't know.
What is this?
We all have something on our face.
What is?
Called a nose.
That is part of your face. That is not on your face.
You have glasses on your face.
Well, yes, I'm the only one with glasses on my face. Regardless, your affliction. Why is crystalline sort of material coming up at you? Hold on.
Natural.
What?
For the most part.
Natural?
It's a disease.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. It's more of an affliction than anything. There are more people like you, if that's the case.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Do you... At what point did it started appearing? That's what I want to know now. Was it is it hereditary? Is it sort of Yes, is it hereditary and it starts appearing at some point in day and age, something like that, or is it like an airborne disease?
No, if it's hereditary. It just sort of appeared.
No rhyme or reason. Like if
After
you,
I was born, it started growing.
people around you also have it.
Some, yes.
So it might be a pandemic.
Possibly.
Oh my
It
goodness.
is getting worse.
It gets worse. You
More
seem.
and more people are getting it.
I see. Do you mind if I
Peace. Friend. Fee.
Oh,
Home.
they don't feel like natural crystals. They feel somewhat of an extension of your bone, but
Were you saying that your friends are your home?
do you know where it starts growing? Like, is it first your skeletal system? Because then that could.
I do not know.
Oh my god.
The stone touched are well revered within dwarven communities. We are not allowed to be touched.
It grows here. Where did
Well, I suppose I sort of broke that law now, didn't I?
It is fine. I let you.
I see.
And also, I do not mind. I am not in the dwarf kingdom anymore.
Dwarven. You seem a bit tall for a dwarven.
That's a bit rude.
Well, usually they are like under 5 feet and such, unless you're really tall. Or unless the sort of pathogen that seems to be causing such an affliction also seems to be giving you.
Yes, I am tall for a dwarf.
Okay. It might be part of the affliction as well, then, giving you nutrients that you may have been starved, and such from child, such. So therefore, it's more like a mutation in that case. Well, is there like any symptoms showing because of, other than the obvious as such? Like, is there pain and movement and such? Is there like maybe an allergen sort of case where you start to sneeze more
Yes.
every time you sort of move?
Yes.
So
It depends on where on my body it is. If it's on my joints, like on my hand, and I have to move my skin, it pulls on it.
I see. I can see
I am
why.
also quite heavy.
No.
You are quite heavy. Yes.
How long
Oh.
has been
So it is. So in that case, if it is attached to your joints and also causing you pain, there's no way that is simply attached to your nerves. Do you want to sit down?
That is what I am looking for.
No.
Where do you want to sit?
Oh, thank you. Perhaps in front of you. I just simply want to look at you a little more. Thank you.
At least take me out to eat something first.
Well, there's hardly a restaurant within miles.
Darn.
So, there are symptoms of some kind. It starts with a pain and such. Do you have any sort of loss of nerves of such, since it seems to be protruding as such? There doesn't seem to be.
Fee would no.
Loss of nerves. How so?
Yeah, well, usually it's kind of like if someone were to slice into you. You're the one who said take you out to dinner, and you're the one undressing.
You said you wanted to look at me, so I may as well give you all of me.
It's gone.
Okay. Oh my. Oh my goodness! You have a concave missing piece of you. These ones are sprouting, but yet this one seemed to have ate through your skin.
No.
There was an injury I had to pass.
I'm sorry.
Was it severe? It looks severe.
Yeah.
Many of us don't have
Huh.
The crystals grew in the area.
Do you
It
remember
most
your
likely
POV?
saved your life. It sealed your wound.
Yes.
A curse and a blessing of some kind. That sort of regeneration. Huh. So if it seems to be attached to your skeletal system, as we can see the sort of empty cavities that were sort of. Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized. I
You just realized.
Yes, I got ahead of myself, okay?
We are in Arabo.
I'm glad that I am fascinating to you.
Well, I'm a maester. Getting knowledge and acquiring it is part of my job. Well, not no longer part of my job. I'm excommunicated.
Excommunicated.
Listen, I'm not very
Yes,
prolific in maths.
certain maesters have usually a badge of some kind. I had a feather. In the Citadel, we usually have feathers that, if inconvenience, also shows that we are writers and readers, and it's just again convenient to have something to write with at all times. My feather was taken long ago.
Maybe.
See.
Yes. They did not appreciate my practices and my means to an end. Regardless, though, that is not why we're here. We're here about you.
They're like us.
So, yeah, it seems to be attached to your skeletal system, which in turn seems to be tumorous of some kind, though, again, have some detriments. But I guess that goes also par for the core. But then I wonder why in some ways it protrudes though, in what directions, because these seem to be very, 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 how do I say, intentional, at least in terms of the design. If it knows, if certain pathogens and bacteria know how to keep the host alive as much as possible until killing, to sort of maximize spreading it. So therefore, the way it grows might be intentional, though getting in the mind of a mindless cell is beyond a lot of people. It just does things in order to spread as much as possible. Does anything sort of exude or produce from said crystals? Like spores? I'm just trying to get around how it sort of passes around, because you said it's not hereditary. It seems like that your mother and father did not have such a affliction, so therefore...
What I know, it's not infectious.
It's not infectious.
Maybe it skips generations, or is just random. I do not know.
Some things do happen random. Tumors usually do grow just at random, or usually just loads of stress, but not everyone is immune to such a thing. Usually doesn't need the rhyme or reason, it just does things. Much like an unspecific cell. Such things can just be a thing and hide within the body. And that is what ultimately kills the person, the mutated cell. As our body...
When we die, we become statues.
Like,
It takes over our whole body.
like regardless of old age. If you die of old age, do you petrify?
Yes.
And if someone were to shove a sword through you and cut you clean off,
I would petrify.
That's morbidly curious. I wonder if you were to sort of been cut down the middle, where the infection wouldn't be, or the affliction, would both your other halves would start to crystallize. I wonder that. Because then that would also help pinpoint where the sort of disease starts, if we're going to call it as such.
I would call it a disease. It is something that causes pain, after all.
Very well. We will currently classify it as a disease. So, that is what I mean. If certain parts of you were cut, then that might be telling where the disease starts in this case. And therefore, it is knowing where the central point of where said disease is might be easy to study, because then we can pinpoint where such bacteria is being produced that is causing a body to take such shape.
No, one's ever gone to some depth of trying to figure out how this affliction starts.
Have you been to Grenia?
No.
It is the citadel, the archive, the Grand Archive in this case. That is where I'm from. We have extensive knowledge and as well as hunt for such things. So anything that we don't know intrigues us, actually. In this case, you are very interesting. I suppose I should share some part of myself as we're getting to know each other. I'm not sure.
I'm sitting shirtless in front of you after all. I think that's a pretty big step in getting to know each other.
Well, I am definitely not going to start showing myself bare, but I'm not sure if you caught you.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Serious.
If you can say.
You can come in.
Are you shy? Oh my god, you're so shy.
Well, I guess she is rather covered up.
This fee friend.
I get covered up again.
He's friend.
Well, that might be for the best. I could always take a look at it another time, correct?
We'll make some progress. She's sharp.
I'll leave that off.
Regardless, I don't know if you caught wind of it as I was talking your ear off, but...
Okay, these canines don't normally grow.
Oh. I see.
You can see why the Citadel did not want me. In the mortal amongst their ranks, I'm pretty sure I thought I was doing good for it, but they seemed to have had other ideas of someone being the forever bookkeeper. That would undoubtedly make me, I suppose, the most knowledgeable one. I suppose they thought I was trying to gain power in that case, trying to rise amongst from just old age, or at least outliving everybody. But I digress. It was merely to sort of keep the knowledge in case sort of things went down in flames. Someone had to have kept all the knowledge to ensure the archive survived. We did not know what the Lord of Dark would have done with it. As it was just hundreds of years ago his rise came to power. But now he seems to be taking advantage of said citadel, so...
Pull up a seat. Come sit.
Why not? Must be difficult to sort of climb all that with just a single leg. Here, let me adjust it for you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, this I just realized this chair is so squeaky on this carpet. How is that possible? Yes.
It's squeaky on this carpet.
Yeah,
yes.
It's thin.
Yeah. Look.
The carpet's squeaky.
Some people play instruments. Some others people play the instrumental chair.
It's a talent.
I didn't know it could be such an...
The musical chair.
The musical
I
chair.
was trying to make a joke, but I couldn't think of one fast enough.
Do you think it's because of the pathogen? Do you think it's also alerting your brain too? Maybe it's sort of...
Are you calling me stupid?
No, I'm saying it is an unfortunate sometimes if it were to grow on your skull, might actually crush your... Actually, that might be a cause of why, if some of Those with the affliction die all of a sudden. It grows in the skull and crushes the brain. What?
Nothing. I just
Oh.
for a moment I thought you said something very offensive.
Yeah?
Actually.
Okay.
Just,
What did you
if
what?
how offensive that actually
What did you thought I
I
said?
thought you just said she had rocks for brains.
No, I'm aware of her.
not.
I'm aware of her crystalline disease right now. That's just
It's
what.
rather messed up.
When I would not say.
It is running around.
A rock cannot be a brain.
Is that similar to say that you don't get enough nutrients and oxygens now that you have less of a leg?
I probably don't.
I was joking.
Pretty thin. Maybe not. I'm tired and I teleport a lot.
Music chair.
Anyway, I did not introduce myself. I'm sorry. Well, I think I did, but you did not. But it wasn't directed at you. I am Jinpei Boiro, Citadel Meister of Garina.
He's very interested in my body.
I see.
I was indeed studying her body. It was very interesting and fascinating.
Curious. Ravenna Velstaff of Southern Astera.
Vanavel. Oh, sorry, you said that rather fast. Can you separate the names a bit?
Sorry, Ravenna.
Ravenna and
Ravenna, yes. Velstaff. It doesn't
Ravenna.
matter, really. Honestly.
Actually, did you ever ask me for my name? Did you look at my body and not know?
You showed me openly. You jumped the gun.
Not her fault.
I didn't tell her to undress. I simply said I want to see more of where the crystals lie. That did not mean you had to undress.
I can't believe this.
How else were you going to see them?
Yes.
What do you referring to them? Who are you referring to as them? And what are you referring to there as them?
Crystal.
Yes.
Go ahead, Liz. Again, Jinpei Boiro. Nice to meet you.
Alma.
Alma or Elma?
Alma.
Alma. Okay. Ravenna and Alma and Featherstone. Okay. And
We have same name. Kind of.
do
Oh, name. I'm Asta.
Asta? How's that close to
Asta.
Asta? How's that close to Alma?
Starts with the name.
That is really
Not very close, but
that's
from
touching the beatum of the barrel.
It could be twins.
It's reaching a little bit.
I would love to have you as a twin.
Why you two look just alike? Would that be a compliment for the another or an insult to the other? Doesn't matter to me. So, I merely
You're
want.
not really good at not insulting people.
I'm just being blunt. It doesn't. It sort of comes with the territory of being a knowledge seeker.
Does it?
Yes, I have to ask
I'm
I
not-
have to ask straightforward questions and not beat around the bush.
I'm not sure I agree in that regard. I mean, you can, but you can have a bit of whimsy to it.
Whimsy. You want
Yes,
you want to sort of just dance around the subject for fun?
No, not dancing around the subject. You still go to it, but you can have like a degree of, I don't know, like decorum.
Well, you can be as fancy as you want with it. I want to get into more of the details and the meat of it as fast as
I
possible.
apologize, but in my fields of study, that we.
You know what they never say? Anything anything past before the word but doesn't mean anything.
That's not true.
Well, that is, but it's making
You're saying sorry, but not sorry.
I am saying sorry, but not sorry. That's doing exactly what I'm saying. It's like you find a way to like weave in a degree of politeness instead of being rude. I could just say I'm not sorry.
They say they feel study.
Wait, you are also a versed in a matter?
Well, I'm a witch and an alchemist, and I study the arcane and ritualistic magic and other things. Yeah.
Oh, you practice it as an art then?
I do, but that doesn't take away the scholarly aspect of it as well, like research and everything.
That's why I refer to it as an art. I'm not trying to dose it down. To learn an art.
Some people, I'm just saying some.
Are you assuming that I'm constantly being rude?
I'm assuming that you would, by the use of art, you could be suggesting like, "Are you a painter? That's cute. How are you going to feed your family? Especially with one good leg."
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a painter.
Gonna run to market to get the food.
Oh God. That is maybe. That is also a little rude to ask. This day and age, not many people have said family. But they've been mostly
I haven't seen them in a while. At least 4.
Why is he changing color? That seems to be a good amount.
For what?
Sentry.
Okay.
Oh.
It's quite some time.
How old are you then?
Old.
Oh, likewise.
I'm not.
Neither am I.
Oh, I see. Then that would make you mortal.
Yes. I guess. Yes.
You still have your peachy complexion, so I'm going to assume that you are a mundane human.
Yes, that's not what I meant. I'm not suggesting that I am like, amongst the undead or anything of the sort. I'm mortal, regrettably and non-regrettably. And if I were, it would be unfortunate. I don't think I would get it back. So, could you imagine that? It would be rather miserable, actually. Like, oh, sweet, I found the key to immortality. Now I get to hop around on one good foot. Forever.
Just grow a new one.
I don't think it's that simple.
Easy. Put it back.
Usually the run-of-the-mill undead at least learn some sort of blood magic, so it kind of goes within those incantations of regeneration. So, yes, that is what helped pinpoint you that you are no undead.
Well, I hope. Yes, I mean that's fair. It's perfectly fair. I work with blood.
Oh, bloodletter.
Not quite.
Insanguinator.
Actually, to a degree. Exsanguination is necessary for the art. Yes.
You really peek into a lot of arts, it seems.
No, not really. It's just like all
alchemy, witchcraft,
yes,
insanguination.
It's blood alchemy, right? So
so you specify.
Yes.
Oh.
It's alchemy dealing with the humors and blood gathered in different manners from different people. For example, if I wanted to, I could make a concoction where if I extracted the blood of an individual that was recently in battle, and it was done, or similar, there's components in the blood at that point that are otherwise not present, so you can use it to invoke a certain sense of rage.
You wouldn't happen to have monster blood on you, would you?
Monster blood?
Yes, some sort of monster blood.
I was going to gather some of that to the orcs.
They're not the monsters.
The orc blood?
No, orcs are humanoid species. They are
I
seen
suppose
as a people person.
I guess that depends on who you ask.
I have blood.
Something like a basilisk or a worm or a chimera. Monsters like that. Certain monsters that only started appearing more frequent after the rise of the Lord of the Dark.
I'm afraid not. It seems almost everything I've had to, we've had the pleasure of dealing with has been dead.
Why do you tease me like that?
Sorry. Perhaps later. Apologies for derailing the conversation.
But alright, I was just...
I'm quite fond of listening.
Do you still need orc blood?
I can most certainly use orc blood if it's still not fresh to some degree.
What is your intentions with said orc blood? Or if what...
Oh. Well, hold on, let me get vials.
No.
If you just... How are you going to get that in there? I don't have a funnel. Oh, it's getting on my hand. Good enough. Good enough. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're just going to...
I'm currently researching vampire blood.
Oh, I see. That might be a bit tricky, just because it's an amalgamation of other people's blood. Hence why they need to consume. Oh, that's why you're so interested.
Exactly.
Oh.
I have a few samples. Some of our friends here have been so kind to deliver, so...
And tell you what, if you can score me some monster blood, I wouldn't mind giving you some of my own.
A fair trade, yes. I do not mind that.
And please,
getting anyone to buy.
The chunkier and the nastier, the better. Like really thick and mixed up in other fluids, if you can.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need more descriptors of this.
Green blood sometimes intrigues me the most.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about showing you my body anymore.
Trust me, it's all scientific. I would not be that interested in you. You are no monster. But your affliction in itself is very interesting as itself.
I've done my own experiments in seeing if it could spread to other people.
With yourself or another person?
No, I've used parts off of myself and then gave them to another person.
Oh, how did that go?
See if they would do anything. No success.
I see.
But eventually I did find out that if I grind it into a fine powder and use it in as a ritual of sorts in magic, they can make someone temporarily petrified.
Temporarily. Do you know what Do you know what happens upon larger consumption? Or ingestion, in this case?
They get sick, typically. They throw it up.
Oh, so your body forces and purges it. Lethargic.
Yes.
That is a symptom of petrification in this case.
Yes. I have only once permanently petrified someone.
Through said practice?
With magic, yes.
Oh, magic. That is a lot less exciting. Such things can happen.
That is how I got the giant wound in my side.
By eating said dust or by said magic?
It was a process.
I see. So, in that case, you're able to at least... Are you able to manipulate minerals outside of your body, or is it just your own? In that case, your magic might be more organic in nature.
I use eminence magic.
Eminent? What was that?
Do you not know this term?
It might be lost on me a bit. I don't know much in the terms of. Okay, that is the usual terms. Magic does not really interest me all that much. Sorry.
It's fair.
It's just sometimes you can just will things into existence just because your mind says so, and therefore that cuts out a bit of the fun of just figuring stuff out. There's no manipulation of the world around you, or simply just willing it into existence through your own sort of life. So yeah, I kind of like figuring out the reactions and things clashing with one another when they mix.
Huh.
In trade, yes. I am somewhat of an alchemist myself.
I see.
So perhaps we can get along a little better.
Perhaps so.
The offer same goes for you. If you can sort of help me get my hands on Master Blood, then I would also wouldn't mind doing things going out of my way and helping, I suppose, with your reflection, reading deeper into it.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you much. Wait, the delicacy.
Aren't we sleeping out here in this camp, or are we going to return to the city?
I was assuming out here. I think it might be a bit more hospitable than returning, but we could. I'm honestly not sure. It depends what everyone wants to do.
There's less wall.
It's also out of the way.
I'm perfectly fine with staying here.
I think I'll do the same then.
Yes, they were said perhaps there's orc reinforcements perhaps also coming, or at least theoretically said coming, as the sort of barracks and everything that we saw under there could spell that there are more orcs. So being in the city, or at least the castle in this case, might be a detriment. Being out here, perhaps just under the nose, we will get by. Unfortunate for those within the castle, but not much do I care for to save them.
I think I might actually go by that encampment near here. See if there's any more medical supplies or other things we can grab.
Sure you're not a bleeding heart?
My kindness is a curse.
Very well.
It gets me in a lot of trouble.
That might be the humanity in you talking. Just remember, you only have one.
Where are you going?
Oh, I was just gonna go by the there's a ruined encampment near here. We saw some medical supplies and other things that were there as well. I figured, maybe we could find some things too that might make this more hospitable as well. So
You're free to go along with her. I'm a bit thinking of how should I say, turning in unless you stay. But regardless, if you wish to go, I will not keep you. You were wonderful company. Alrighty then.
You as well.
And let's see if I get this correctly. Ravenna and Alma.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No, I might retire soon. Might go for a walk real quick, but in the other direction. See perhaps where Fia went. She did call me friend. Hopefully that's not the humanity talking either.
How good are you with language?
Very quite. Are you trying
Excellent.
Are you trying to ask if I should teach her?
I was considering trying to do a little bit of that myself, but it's a group effort that makes things a little easier. What's my mind on?
It's probably just your accent.
Maybe you have rocks going in your brain.
It could be. I feel like it lately.
drink. Depends what you mean.
Have the others gone?
Cross the bridge, next to the encampment, not far. They were looking for medical supplies. Are you going to search for
What are
them?
you doing?
Well, the sun seems to be setting soon, so I felt as though I should hide here at least.
Do you mind the company?
I don't mind it at all. We have some chairs over here we pulled. No, it deteriorates the mind. I always just try to keep that in tip-top shape.
It sure does. Alright, you said you brought chairs. Cool.
Yeah, right here.
Your job is to make sure that I don't drink any more of this before they return.
Oh, you're going to have a little party fiasco. You sure you all plan on being awake?
No, I just would like to share, and I really want to drink more.
I see. Well, I will try to sleep through your rambunctiousness if it gets that far.
I'm not really one for parties.
Well, you sure seem to gravitate around certain people. At least pleasantly enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, let's see. Two of them are mortals, maybe even the third one. I've yet to grasp what Fee is. Where is she, by the way? Last I saw her, she was with you. And now she's gone. Did you eat her? That's a joke.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all,
That's a joke.
and then I apologize. No, I didn't eat her. She probably scampered off with the others.
Likely, yes.
Did eat an orc, though. It was awful. Well, that's what we have right now.
Orcs are not that bad. They're rather bland, though.
An acquired taste, maybe.
Actually, they are more humanoid species, so therefore they're considered people. In that case, they might be a bit chunkier because of their hypercarnivore diet, but that is partially why they taste worse. They consume more meat. Usually animals or beasts or people that are more herbivorous, their blood usually tastes a little more sweeter than others.
Right.
What, have you never bitten into a vegetarian?
I wouldn't know.
Hmm.
Not likely, I would imagine.
Well, you
You
see.
seem to know a lot about that.
Well, comes with the age, and the knowledge, and I suppose the transmutation.
Vampire.
I'm not hiding it. Is it something that I should hide?
Not unless you're an asshole.
Well, I'm glad I'm more than just an asshole. I have legs and arms. Though, your pale skin gives you away.
Right. Well, I guess I will ask you the standard question that I've asked the others that have joined us recently. You have no intention of eating our friends? You have yourself under control.
That's what these were for a long time ago.
They still work.
I don't know. It's gotten to a point that I feasted upon people so much that it lost its flavor to me. It's like having your favorite food all the time, as we can only ever eat or consume blood. And people are usually plentiful and stupid and easy to prey upon. But after a while, if that's all you eat, then it gets boring and untasteful. So even if I wanted to, I would look for other prey.
I wish I'd reached that point then. But I'm not interested in testing whether your talismans work or not. So keep the hat on, I guess.
Very well, I had it off a moment ago. But it might be just more of a residual effect. Have it on longer, then I can sort of keep it off for a while. Regardless, you seem to be young in your years, at least in terms of your immortality.
I'll be 100 this year if I make it that long.
Ah, yes, very young.
Older than I'd like.
Well, it is a curse and a state of being. What was our conversation that unpleasant to you? Could you not stomach it?
I'm not really a fan. Vampirism. It's not the best topic.
Well, you wanted to ask me if I'd eat your companions.
Yes, because I'm worried about Raven.
Raven? You mean
I've already got one.
You mean Ravenna?
Yes, Raven. That's what I said.
Ravenna.
We're friends.
Oh, I see.
And one of ours already wants to take a bite out of her.
Oh, really? Whom? You have competition?
That's not funny. I wish that I didn't, and I wish everyone could stay under control.
Let me take a gander on who it might be. Let's see. Is it perhaps the one with the anchor on their back? The one with the blue hair?
Ding, ding, ding.
Huh. So I can still smell a vampire.
Well, that makes 5 of us now. For God's sake. Lose one, you get 3 more. It's like a fucking...
Well,
I'm grateful to have met more of our kind. Just not so many at once.
Well, I can at least say that I am very much not interested in Ravenna. So I'll take solace in that. Unless you don't think my word is worth anything, which is, in that case, fine.
We are in too dire of a situation to just distrust every soul we stumble across. Perhaps that's naive of me, but you have my trust until you break it. And if you say that you're not interested and your actions prove as such, then that's fine by me.
Fair enough.
I was gone for 40 minutes, and so far she still seems to be in one piece, so...
Perhaps we can both benefit when you are not around.
In what ways?
Whenever she's around me and not you, I can have careful eye on it, and should anything ever come to fruition in terms of biting, not on my part, but you're the little one on the anchor, the one you're so worried about, I can perhaps ping your attention. Sound good? Unless you don't want to be suffocating in this relationship.
Sure. Keep a loose eye. I would appreciate it.
In turn, I would like to have the delicacies of my tastes in my day and age.
And what might that be?
Monster blood.
What?
Monster blood. You heard me. Chunkier, thicker, more, I suppose, lustrous in terms of
Oh, God.
intertwining fluids and such. I prefer as such. Orcs do not count. They are people. I'm talking about monsters that have risen ever since the day of the Lord of Dark has risen to power. That is the beast, or rather, the amalgamations of beasts that I am so interested in. Worms, chimeras, basilisks, all of them. That is what I'm interested in. Do that, and we have a deal.
Whatever.
Oh, hey.
Fine. Whatever. Great.
Oh.
Disgusting. I don't want to see you eating them, though. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, all more for me then.
Yes, keep it, all of it, please.
Yeah, the stuff.
Seems someone else has joined us.
I tried to save the alcohol. I did drink it all. Apologies.
If only you were about 30 or a minute quicker.
Why is the alcohol always gone?
Because people keep upsetting me. Tries me to drink.
Are you afraid the cumulative hangover will someday kill you and therefore you keep on drinking to stave it off?
Oh, if only I'm lucky.
Just outrun the hangover.
Find anything of interest on your journey?
Yes, pull the squeaky chair upon the carpet.
A little bit of medical supplies and the like that we had missed over. Some canvas and all that might be able to be used for shoes for some of our new
Great.
shoeless
Austin needs
oppositions.
shoes. And clothes in general. He's practically naked under that cloak.
He doesn't seem to have any issue with it, but I
Well,
think
what's
it'd be better if he did, find something to dress himself in.
Rather than being the obvious of what he is, what's wrong with him being naked?
Considering we keep throwing ourselves into battle, it might be good for him to have some better protection than a cloak.
Of course. Though you seem to be rather bashful of it. You couldn't even you couldn't even look at her without blushing.
We don't need to even talk about that. We can just skip right over it.
Very well. I'm merciful.
Hmm.
Oh yes, such mercy, sparing her shyness.
If you take pleasure in it, then by all means indulge.
Indulge in what?
Well, she couldn't even look at Alma when her top was down. After when she was showing me.
Oh, I
It was
understand.
out
but
of respect.
I said you could come in.
Meanwhile,
I needed something to eat.
meanwhile, as I was 3 feet literally away from it.
You're the one that leaned it.
It.
Yeah, excuse me.
I will refrain and take back what I said from you and respectfully refer to you from. I will respectfully refrain from it and say I was 3 feet away from her. Happy?
Better.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you both got offended on my part.
I'm literally saying it because I was referring to her affliction. That is the it.
I find it more amusing to give him a hard time.
I'm glad we're on the same page with that.
We tend to be these days. There were a couple in the town square. Lucy, Mithrin, the angel, and a couple of others, Reverend. But the rest, they must have hunkered down somewhere.
Don't you mean Raven?
Of us were here, and so they don't work. What?
Don't you mean
No,
Raven?
Revna. There's a Revna.
Oh. Right.
I know it gets confusing.
Ravenna and Revna?
Revna and yes.
Yes, I'm just going to declare.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, and I don't think you should be.
Had I known?
How
I know.
how could you have been named so for someone you've
Just
never
said
met
it
before?
If I knew it was going to cause problems.
Yeah, you are by Asta's definition, they think you share a name with him. At least from his psychotic
Isn't it
definition.
just one? The A?
That's enough, apparently, for him.
But they're in the same spot, and we have the same, I'm assuming, number of letters in our names.
That's really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I think, what was it, according to him, they might as well be twins.
Yes, we're twinning.
Fee seems to think that Big Guy and I might be the same under his hood.
The same person?
Yep.
Like,
Twins.
oh, I thought you were referring to as in, if he doesn't see you whenever Big Guy is around. Who's Big Guy, actually?
He's Big Guy. He's
big.
All dark, doesn't talk.
And a guy. He
guess.
wears a hood. He's mute. He has a lantern on his hip. He follows Jack.
You're fucking with me.
No. He's a big guy.
Bigger
He
than
doesn't speak.
bigger than Lucille?
He does grunt. He hums.
Wait, are we talking
But
about?
he's like,
That is
No,
the size of Lucille.
Lucille's bigger.
he's
I think.
yeah, he's bigger.
Wait, so why is Lucille not referred to as Big Guy?
Because he has a name and Big Guy is mute, so we had to give him one, and his name is Big Guy.
Exactly, and if anything, like, Lucille would probably get a name like World's Friendliest Lich King or something.
Oh, wait, what? Who's a Lich King? Lucille's a Lich King?
But look at
Sure
him.
is. We're in the
I just thought.
Yes, we are.
No, he said he was the king of this land that I'm standing on.
Yes.
What about this place?
Himself as the Lich King.
What about this place seems to be necromantic in nature? It's just a castle.
I've been looking around. It's.
Yes.
Oh my.
Do you not see the dead, like, pile of bones?
I thought people just. I heard there was a war here, so I thought that just people died here. They just left it there. Who has time to clean up so many dead bodies?
Anything in the salt down below.
I was told they were poisons and acids. What sort of? Oh my goodness.
There were poisons and acids, and then also like homunculi they were assembling, whatever. It was.
That is what I was trying to get at. It seems to be not an acid, but a poison, as well as something that might be able to melt down and break down cells as it is to sort of attach. There was torturous sort of methods being shot down there. It seems to be some sort of stimuli in the case that they do inject themselves with it, perhaps some sort of enhancement, or at least in terms of trying to enhance that. Though it seems to be among themselves, so perhaps they were doing it among their traitors in terms of the orcs or prisoners of nature. What?
I have no idea.
Who?
Are you lost?
18? People?
Is this a friend or a foe?
She's friend.
19 is.
Wait.
She's lovely.
18? 19? Who?
19. We don't have an 18.
Oh, you guys are probably perhaps the most confusing ragtag. There's Ravenna.
You didn't name them.
Well, you named Big Guy.
Yeah. Or you could just call me Raven. That's like not confusing at all, and that's not going to create any problems.
No, apparently Lorelai seems to have that reserve. She says it's because you're friends. We're technically not friends yet. We're just acquaintances.
Okay, fine. You can't use it then.
Okay.
That's what she said. You can't use it.
I don't mean to impede on your relationship, is all. If that.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, it seems that you two are at a cross. She does. She wants to. Well, she's the one who wants to feed on you and such.
I got the impression that might be the case.
Oh, so you're aware?
I am familiar with dealing with vampires.
Oh, of that term. Okay, well, don't let her hear you say that out loud.
But I mean, dealing with is in like I lived around them, not like dealing with them. None.
Oh, did you?
Stakes. Yes, I did.
Wait, as in terms of hunting them down, or
No. I did not.
how did you not turn?
She never turned me. Not anyone here, mind you.
But you said you lived with vampires. How did they not turn
I did.
you?
I did. I was not. I was never turned.
Why not? If
I
you
don't know, she didn't want to.
if you were in some sort of societal,
Why haven't you been attacked by the vampires yet?
Yes, why haven't you?
what do you mean? I've been attacked by vampires?
No, I'm asking. You're asking her why she hasn't been attacked yet. Well, why haven't you?
No, you don't need to be attacked to turn. It's a sort of a ritual, and it's usually sometimes also hereditary in that case. Vampires can have offspring, so it seems that you've surrounded yourself in a society of vampires. Is what I'm
It's
trying.
not a society of vampires. Our northern neighbours who ruled over the same kingdoms as we, but the vampires and my.
Oh, okay. You seem like that you were surrounded by them.
Well, I was in a way like there was one that was very close.
Is this the one referred to as 19?
That is 19.
19. Okay.
Hi, 19.
I am 19. Hello.
Hello, Jinpei.
Right. Got it.
Good. Okay.
Who are you? Got it.
Charmed.
Say again?
Chimed.
I want to sit back down.
Mm.
I'm gonna.
I heard Jason died.
Oh.
Yes. Unfortunately, they did.
Well, you sure seem hung up about it.
That sucks.
I agree. It does.
Yes, he just thrown it off again. All that trouble.
Yeah, she came from the castle. I'm going to start winding down for the evening.
I
It was nice to meet you both.
I planned as such.
Me too as well.
Have a good evening.
I'll also start to wind down for the night.
I should do this.
It's getting late.
You'll take care. It's a pleasure.
Well,
glad
I'm
to have you both in our company of strangers.
Well, I'm also taking shelter here. No way I'm going to be around when perhaps potential reinforcements come up, so leave that up to those within the castle.
Perfectly fair.
Let's see. I will just use a nice cha. Sleep well, I suppose. As casual it can be.
Find something. Yeah, take care. You're heading back or staying here? I'll catch up.